Hi guys, Andy here. I've just got back from the O2 shop where I picked up myself a Galaxy S4. I know a few of you guys asked for the S4 review, having perhaps seen my HTC One review. If you haven't, I'll stick a link just in the corner there. The HTC One being the new flagship device for HTC, I thought, well, I need to compare it against the new flagship device for Samsung. So I've been looking at, as I often do, second-hand on Gumtree, and then I've realised that O2 are doing this new, it's called Refresh, where the theory being you can change phone as much as you like. They separate your airtime and your phone payment on your contract. So I'm paying £15, I paid £70 down and £15 a month for the phone, and then I'm paying £22 a month for the airtime, my text, my data, my call. Now apparently I can cancel my airtime whenever I want, so tonight I can ring and say, don't want to pay the airtime anymore. They ask you to finish the payments on the phone outright, so 24 times 15, £360 plus the 70 already paid means I've paid £430 for this phone. We'll see how easy that works in reality, but as the chap in the shop said to me, they couldn't advertise that that's possible if they don't follow it up. So this will just be an unboxing, it won't be a review. I've not held one before. I don't think I've actually even properly seen an S4 before, so this will be sort of a genuine first time hands-on unboxing of the S4. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get cracking. So let's see how easy. Let's cut my way in. There we go, one side done. Quite like the wood effect box. It is cardboard, as you can hear. You can see, for that matter. And here it is. You could easily be fooled that that was an S3, to be fair, couldn't you? If you open that up. Really not hugely different. In fact, I'm wondering if the S4 fits into my S3 accessories, I'll actually be really quite happy. So let's see if we can get. Come on. There's the device. Let's pop that aside just for a second and check what else we have within the box itself. So it looks like we have a separate tray. No. Okay. It's all they're going with the wood effect. Quick start guide. Inside we have usual earphones, usual connector, buds, that's the bit that will plug into the plug. Now, can I get that out without, let's take that out then. That's what I need. Pop those things back in for now. Pop that up out of the way. Stand the box at the edge there. So it's an interesting. Let's get this plastic off first. Oh, okay. It's still very, very shiny. It almost looks like there's still a laminated coat on it. Does it feel slightly thinner? You can see the screen just a touch bigger. The devices side by side. Has that still got? Okay, let's see if we can get, there it is. Now, I use the old thumbnail around the edge technique because I've been burnt before. So look at the battery, what size? 2600. It's quite impressive. It's better even than the HTC ones, I think 2300. Then we see the speaker in the back. Now that's going to be the interesting thing for me. I love the speaker on the HTC One. Will the S4 be able to match it? It says near field communications in the battery, as was the case. Oh, there is still some. I don't want to be messing about putting little bits on edges for. Qualcomm 4G, it says on the edge there, I don't know if you can see that. At the back. So it is still a bit of a plasticky feel, if you're not a fan of that. It feels square on the edge. More of a lip than the S3, slightly rounded. So what have we got around the edge? Headphone jack at the top. Not sure what that bit's for. Power button on the edge. Does stick out a little bit, so it feels like you can feel it there. Home button, micro USB and microphone, and the volume again, they do stick out a little bit. I can feel them quite nicely. We have our camera on the back. There we go. It did. The flash just underneath the centrally located camera. Front facing camera up in the corner, along with 3 sensors there in all. Right, let's see if we've got any power in the battery. Maybe not. Oh yeah. This is the Black Mist version. There is a white version as well. My first S3 was white. It is on O2 lock. Don't know yet whether it will be locked. Okay, so you're going to have to give me a moment while I log in. Okay, so I've logged into Wi-Fi, I've logged into my Gmail account, and then we've got the usual sort of options. S-Beam, so AirView is new obviously. AirView shows you health information when you hover your finger over the screen for a while. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Air gesture control. Smart pause, smart scroll, easy mode, adapt display. Let's move on. Okay, I've just let it run some updates and stuff in the Play Store and the apps that it already has. I can tell you the screen looks pretty fantastic. I mean, as you would expect, it's another 1080 by 1920 display on a 5-inch screen. That means 441 pixels per inch. The GPU is a PowerVR SGX 544 MP3 apparently. I have no idea what that means, and to be honest I'm not even sure, because I think there might be different versions for international and US, so I'm not sure if this has, I think this might have the quad-core 1.7, but the US version possibly has a octa-core or 2 quad-cores in it. I like that Samsung do the old toggles in the bar. We can put stop for the moment. And you can alter the auto brightness sort of sensitivity. Whoa, okay. We apparently get pretty much everything in a toggle. And I get to change what's there. Okay, well, we won't do that just now. Let's go into settings though and just check. Oh, okay, so we've got my device. We've got accounts on its own tab, we've got more. So let's look at about device and just check. So model i9505, 4.2.2. You would hope. We'll do that later. You don't want to see that. So that's interesting. I quite like how they've split that up actually. I think. I don't know, does it slow things down? You've got extra taps to do perhaps, but okay. Now, I did just have a quick look at the camera while I was waiting for things to... Walking mate. Oh yeah, because we get S-Health, don't we? I'm quite interested in S-Health. Again, I don't think I'll make you watch me set S-Health up. Hopefully I'll have... story album, tell your story. Great albums contain your special moments. Maybe. I will show you the camera app though, because I was almost a little excited by it. Okay, nothing special as yet. You can look at me pictures here, look. Oh. Tag buddy. Do not show again. Well, that's one I just took out the window. I think that looks pretty fantastic. And this could be a bit of a winner over the HTC One. The HTC One camera, mixed results, I suppose, perhaps the kindest way to put it. That's a 13 megapixel image. I mean, I'm not blown away by megapixel numbers. They're not the be all and end all. You know, the HTC One having 4 isn't a downside. The HTC One being inconsistent is the downside. And that is a pretty crisp image. But what I was just going to show you real quick on the camera, they've kind of copied HTC a little bit, that the camera and the video camera on the same screen. I like that, so you can just hit one and off you go. But what I also quite like is this mode button. Beauty face. Well, I have to try that. I don't know, it's only beauty face, it's not magical camera. Best photo, they've had before. Best face, that might be interesting. Sound and shot, enriches pictures by adding a few seconds of background sound. I think it said 9 seconds. But I like it though, so yeah, taking a picture of your kid jumping off into the sea, and with the picture you get the sound of him laughing and whatever. Takes multiple exposure pictures of a moving subject and merges them into one dramatic picture. That sounds kind of cool as well. Well, I'm not going to show you everything, I suppose. You don't. So that's a bit like what I've used in HTC Zoe. Panoramic, sports. So I think that's one you can slow things down. Right. So generally, it looks kind of cool. As I said, it is a 13 megapixel camera, which produces 4128 by 3096 pixels. Well, what else do we need to know at this point? I don't know. I mean, like I say, it's not a review, it's just a quick look around. It seems very smooth. The screen looks fantastic. I suppose we could try, where's play music? We could try the speaker, because this is the one thing that I will, if I change, it's the one thing I will really miss from my HTC One. That's a pretty good sound. I'm not sure it's quite as well rounded as the HTC One. I will do some. Oh, let's have a quick look at YouTube. Play some HD YouTube videos. What have I got in watch later? I don't quite know how.
Peggy 18.
That sound is pretty good, actually. Good.
Hey guys, I don't know if you read yet, but our company, Runway Planet, actually just announced that we got a round of funding. So we wanted to get on camera and just personally say thank you for all your support.
Yeah, now we gotta be all responsible and build a company and stuff.
So.
You wanna go get high? Well, that was good news, but you know what's bad news?
So I'd say that image looks pretty good. I mean, well, it looks great. Kind of almost what you expect these days, though, I suppose. The sound is pleasing, shall I say? Because, like I say, that's what I was thinking was going to hold me to the HTC One. So there we have it, the Samsung Galaxy S4. Just to let you know, I have tried it. So that's my power bank for the S3. It doesn't fit in. There is a slightly different shape along the bottom there, which stops it from fitting, which is a bit of a shame really. If you're going to go that similar to the previous version, I'd have loved it if it could have fitted into all my old accessories. Never mind. So I can tell you I will do a proper review. Give me a week or so maybe, let me use it for a while. I will do some head-to-heads against the HTC One definitely, because I'll be quite interested just to sort of do direct comparisons of the speakers, GPS, possibly the camera, web pages loading, just general responsiveness and all that kind of thing. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you all again soon.